Прикольно.
Faces should be enough for Sataria. What's the point of all the information we've collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you're planning to make Sataria face her problems. Sataria is already used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities. I remember that you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormos are all making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of the Scarlet King. Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the fate of her homeland may turn out to be Sataria's soft spot. Oh, Paimon gets it now! You want to take advantage of the guilt Sataria feels about her homeland. Although she knows she should return home to help the people of the desert, all she's done is conspire with the sages.
Bam.
Well, the Scarlet King is long gone, and Sataria is also too smart if we simply... But... So, yep. As long as every... Exactly. Huh? That's no problem. Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at imitating them. You're not wrong. It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try... Yeah. All right. Here she comes! Sataria's here! Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them. As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to say. Paimon's starting to feel kinda nervous. Okay, let's go. Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook. Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard it.
Okay then. You just seemed a little distracted for a moment there. Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. Is something wrong? I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again? are you sure?
Well, actually they have many names.
Huh, I see. I imagine that must be hard for the kitties, too.
So, which fortune do you...
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
A mess?
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work? I really just want to get it over with.
I hear you. No problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth. The gods are asking, Setaria, why haven't you gone home?
Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
Setaria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. The gods seem to be truly upset.
And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's...
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, the Scarlet King.
The Scarlet King? No wonder he would make such a demand of me. Oh, wait a second. The Scarlet King passed away a long time ago. Even though news of the Scarlet King's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can the Scarlet King still exist in real life?
What insolence! I am the Scarlet King's most loyal believer.
Oh, no. I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Wait!
Whoa! Well done. Setaria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss. To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core.
Aw, Nahida.
All I know are some... Anyway, enough of that.
She's out of games now. Right on cue. Let's get ready to possess her, right?
Кого? Объединить чувства с Нахидой, выполнить иди сюда, Галам. Тут что? Это встреча. Да. Опа. Ой.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again? Oh, right. Your old man's craft. How could I forget? Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better? Oh, that's good to hear. I have been thinking a lot about him. If I could get some more time off, I'd love to pay him a visit. Actually, while we're talking about him, Is he still living in Port Ormos?
Yeah, he's been retired there for a while.
If you could find the time, he has a quick temper.
Oh? So I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to be—
Akeem, you don't mean...
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King? In fact, aren't you the strange—
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this.
You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. It might feel a bit overwhelming for Sataria, but once everything—
Come on!
Учитывая, что у меня 43 ранг, 12 700. У них даже есть что-то. Вообще кому поменяю. Так. Так будет. Бу.
So, Shishan, like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
Oh, right. I celebrated the Sub-Zerus.
Wait, how could you be aware of that?
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks—
Shishan, don't tell me that you—
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet. In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who works side by side with the Academia and treated people as nothing more—
Please, please stop!
Психанула.
Even now, Sataria's still trying to run from her problems.
she can no longer justify everything.
Hey, she's trying to...
This is the most important part of all.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please,
Please, try to remain calm, miss.
heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Heretics? What kind of...
The Scarlet King! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him.
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible.
You know my...
The Scarlet King is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price. You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you. Child of the Scarlet King, never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Что взорваться нет?
It seems that no matter where I run, I've also been running from my guilt this whole time. Guilt over my part, but no matter how much I may try to...
You won't necessarily... That's not important. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Please tell me.
How much do you know about the Sage's current activities?
I was just one of the designers for the master, but I know very... I've just been... However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city, and even the sages are still quite wary of him.
To fight against the
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many... One thing, though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on... let me see...
The Academia entrance. Wouldn't that be...
Don't worry about that. I'm only suggesting this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the Academia again.
Alright, I trust.
So,
That'll depend on the judgment of the Dendro...
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the... Maybe it's...
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side!
The Traveler's execution was ingenious. She's the one who deserves all the praise. Well, now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do...
Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you?
No. The truth is the true guardian.
Да вы серьезно? А вот туда это что? Это я делала. Так, пойдет.
That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind.
Shh! We're on a secret mission tonight, so we need to...
Yep, Paimon's right. If something were to happen, my existence may be... After all, the Academia should still be
Yep, exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking. Anyway, enough about that. Let's just off? What do you feel is off? It's the middle of the night. Of course it's quiet.
No, I think she's... If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets.
Huh. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe Sataria
I also can't quite figure out why things feel a little...
Well, regardless...
So sleepy.
There really aren't many people out right now. Let's hope it'll be this quiet in front of the Academia, and that Sataria managed to distract all the guards. Make my escape. Make my escape.
Спинимся. Ой, я джойстиком делаю.
this hour of the night?
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
You're the outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor. If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
The people of Sumeru City. What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
No, what should we do? These are all just regular people.
Leave now. You need to get out of here.
What? That guy's a Fatui Harbinger! We can't just leave you here!
Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru. Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
Задание выполнено. 44-й ранг, по сути, сейчас будет.
This should be far enough. Paimon need... is Nahida going to be okay? Paimon wasn't... and that even the sages are wary of him. Yeah, but... what are the Fatu... Yeah, Nahida said we'll meet it... you mean... oh, right. Even though he turned... there's no time to look...
Ура! 44-й ранг. Смешной прикольчик. Забрать. Ладно, все, пусть будет включено. Давай этот Ад Астра твой.
Ad Astra Abyssal.
Ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля. Круточка. И опыт. Ну-ка. Ну, так и знал, что фигня. Не повезло. Просто брать. Когда уже закончится сюжет с миру, я хочу в... Смотрите, вот тут палка, и она дальше идет, прям совпадает. Ну, это вообще ручка самоката. О, бабочка. О, еще бабочка. Номер С1. Придал, да.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
105 книжек. Лучше их приберем. Что же теперь зум надо, блин? Мышка есть. А, у меня есть мышка.
Hold it right there. A blonde-haired traveler and a floating ferry. We've got
Путешественница с золотыми волосами и летающая
Take a look
подружка.
around. You've fallen right into our trap.
Летающая подружка.
Are you mercenaries from the Core of 30?
Core of 30? We are in a...
The outcast? But why wouldn't the doctor just send the Fatui after us? You're up.
Все, вам конец, у меня отряд.
Get moving! It hurts! Fracture!
А, вот, опять.
Ninjutsu. Bye.
Вот.
It isn't over yet. Here comes reinforcements.
Rain cutter.
Вообще не напрягаюсь.
That was pretty rough. Is that what elite mercen? Yeah. But this going up against.
Поехали. Таджикистан. Таджикистан. Корея.
Oh, it's the traveler Kale. As a result. Oh, Kale. Speaking of Tainari, did he go Master Tainari? He just left the Avidia forest a little while ago. He was headed to Party's DI. He left? I thought it was weird too. Master No, I don't... To leave in such a hurry? I'd guess he had something urgent to take care of. Master Tainari originally studied in the Immorta Darshan of the Academia, and Partis DI is something like the Immorta's research base. Many rare shrubs and grasses have been planted there for research. I know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tainari once spent a research base. Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Partis DI. Got it.
Это вообще где? А, в пустыню пошел. И куда? А, нет. У нас даже телепорта нет. Ближайший архонт. Ну ладно. Матей. Что это? Порог красной пусти. Позолоченные сны. Тут что? Алтарь миражи. Серьезно? Как же гробничка? Азартный игрок. Что, я метку случайно поставил или что здесь? Ничего.